let's not make
That's
any
sad.
more plastic shit, especially with weed. We should, like, it's farm made, you know, let's, like, use other sources, you know, reuse things.
Reduce.
Make it more communal in that way.
Recycle.
I don't know. That's
All
how I
right,
feel.
well, I think that
Oh,
says it all. Next topic.
Move it along, baby.
Senator Jim DeBackus is a Democrat from Salt Lake City.
Yeah, go.
He decided to try cannabis for the first time before the state's upcoming vote.
Did you see this video?
I like
Yeah,
this guy.
yeah.
This video is awesome. I tried the gummy bear. It's all right. I liked it. People should try gummy bears. It's like the greatest video.
That's what he said?
Yeah, it's like, look, I tried it. It's good. It's a gummy bear. I mean,
Wait, do you
people
want
should
Do
to
an
Yeah.
impression of him. Do an
I'm
impression.
doing it. That's the best I can do.
He said it was no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. It's no big deal. Everybody in the legislature should try the gummy bear before they're making the. And he's clearly like
Oh, my God.
high when he's saying he's like making a video, like kind of walking around his apartment, like yeah, he's like, look, this is great. This is great.
Here's what he said the night before.
It dawned on me last Wednesday on the floor of the Senate and the legislature is going to be the final say on this medical marijuana. I thought maybe nobody on the floor has ever tried the marijuana. I think that the legislature would actually try it. If they would, they'd realize no big deal, or at least those who are suffering maybe have some help. I don't know. Like that's.
Have you seen the show Big Mouth?
Yeah,
Where that jinky That was so
subconsciously. Thank you, Nick Kroll.
Oh, my
It made
God.
me
Thank you,
so
Nick.
uncomfortable, actually.
And
I
John
loved it.
Mulaney. And well, I made Jade uncomfortable just doing
No,
it.
this one I was into. This
You
one
were-
I was deep into this one. I was like,
Because you recognize it.
man.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, so let's start with Jade. Name a deep-voiced cartoon character, and then Justin will do the impression.
And make her extremely uncomfortable.
Mhm.
ooh, wait.
Like, it's got to be a deep voice one, though.
Oh, okay, how about the genie in the Aladdin?
The genie in the light. Just do Robin Williams.
Pick one. I mean, there's the
I
Broadway one,
could do
too.
Kronk from, or I could do Patrick Warburton. That's the easiest one. Everybody
Go for
knows
it.
him
Patrick Warburton from what?
from everything.
But he was
Joe
the Tick
Swanson
for a while.
The Tick, yeah. Everybody knows the Tick. Everybody knows this voice. That's
Yeah, he's in car
That
rental
one's
agency
awesome.
commercials right now.
That's right. I'm doing rental car
And he
commercials.
was in Rules of Engagement.
That's right, with
He was
David
in that
Spade.
show with David Spade.
That's right, with David Spade.
Yeah, he's great. Oh, but he's best known as Putty.
That's right. High five. He's not going to be in it. I don't call it. Hey, you don't call it a grace monkey. Okay? You know any monkeys are going to work on a Ford? I don't think so. Okay? High five. It's at least, there you go. No, that one, yeah. That's a
They
deal.
always go a little too long. They're great.
A little too long.
A little
That's
too
the-
long.
Too long.
Yes,
It's the weed.
like all great things.
Yeah.
Yes. Goes on just for a little bit too long.
I love how much my chair is squeaking.
Do you have a request,
Your
Alicia?
phone.
Do you have a favorite deep voice cartoon character?
Cartoon
Well-
character?
Actually, I saw you perform once, and my favorite, I think, was Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Let's do.
This is so
Here we go.
wonderful.
Here's the impression. Reach into the tray because his hands are a big part of his whole thing.
I don't.
And start to. I know you don't do hand impressions, but I just mean just start to reach into the tray and like Jeff Goldblum, what he would say if he was about to roll a joint.
Here's the irony. I think you met
Something like
Jeff
that.
Bridges because I haven't done Jeff Goldblum in a while. So I'm going to
No,
do my
I
best
swear
shot
you
at
did
it.
Jeff Goldblum.
Maybe I did. All right. Oh yeah, I did. I think.
Maybe
all
you
right.
were drunk.
promise.
I was. Yeah. Maybe. No, I was high. All right. Here we go.
Wait, don't feel pressure to do it.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
feel
let's
pressure.
forget we even-
Hold on.
Change the subject.
Forget we even mentioned it.
Oh, you guys
Let's
sit
just
cunts.
sit.
We'll move it
We
along.
could sit quietly. We've never done that on the show before. We could just ride it out. Wait until it's time for more commercials.
Do you want to take a breath together?
A what?
A breath?
What does that mean?
Like the thing we do to keep alive?
Let's just do that together.
Yeah, ready? Everybody?
Oh, everybody.
Ready?
Okay.
The four of us.
Okay.
All right.
Namaste.
Nice.
I think that's why people, when they're high, they keep talking, because once you just stop and take a breath, then you don't have anything.
Nothing.
No, it feels
Nothing.
right.
Got nothing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love that.
Just what do I even say now?
That was specifically the Jurassic Park laugh, even.
Of course.
I
for
love
sure.
it. I love
I
it.
had to do that.
Let me do a marijuana know something really quick, because I forgot to do one earlier, and I always love to ask marijuana know something. In 2007, the Chinese government passed a law banning Buddhist monks from doing what?
In 2007?
Yeah.
Buddhist monk.
Yeah, what were Buddhist monks up to? The Chinese government had to go, hey,
Growing hemp?
you can't do that.
Oh yeah, growing.
Oh, man, that might be too easy, though.
Right. But
Maybe it's...
Masturbating?
They had to pass the law?
I was going to say tweeting, but
Oh, tweeting.
Well, that's good.
That's interesting.
Having romantic relationships with each other?
Just maybe even just getting on the internet. But I feel
Listening
like
to music?
the weed one feels like it would just be perfect.
Yeah, it has to be the growing weed one. Because
Or
all the
even
other stuff is like
smoking weed?
they already gave up everything.
they got nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
2007.
These are tricky questions.
2007, like
Gotta be careful.
I think if something important happened, that would.
what NSYNC song was out in 2007, guys?
They were broken up.
They
in
were
2007.
over, yeah.
No,
Wow.
I don't know that.
I feel like they were.
I wouldn't know that. For sure.
All right, I'm just gonna say
Justin
it.
Timberlake was too
I don't
obvious.
think
Say it.
I don't think we have any more guesses.
Mm-mm.
I mean, in a probe, so
Oh my goodness, reincarnating.
Whoa.
What? They had a law against it?
It is illegal to reincarnate in China with prior with prior government approval. Without it, I guess, without prior government approval, and there's a lengthy form you have to fill out.
That is terrific. I want to see them enforce that.
Wow.
to see the guy sitting down being like in front of a typewriter. like,
What if Patrick Warburton were in charge of overseeing?
Well,
What would that sound like?
You're thinking about reincarnating. There's some forms you have to fill out there. Number one, who do you think you're going to be? Seriously. Number two, just die already. Number three, I'm going to cut number three because Jade says number three is not funny anymore.
Thank you. That's great.
Take it away, Alicia.
So Canada has set rules and regulations for how their weed has to be packaged now. But consumers are finding the amount of packaging excessive for their freshly legal product.
Yeah.
It is excessive.
This is
Cheers to that.
excessive.
Well, I think they're trying to make them difficult to get into.
Right, like child resistant, tamper resistant.
But you can have reusable ones of those.
Definitely.
There you go.
Yeah.
I feel people's biggest,
The end.
I wish I had something to add.
people's biggest complaint was that they think it's unfair because alcohol doesn't have to be packaged to the extent, even though it's as dangerous, if not more dangerous.
Yeah, well, it
So-
should.
I feel like it's more dangerous. I feel like I had a lot of kids in high
sure.
school that died from drinking and driving.
Definitely.
And I feel like if it was, I don't know. And they changed the candy so it doesn't look like candy that kids eat. But if kids see any kind of form of like gummy, they put everything in their mouth. So it's up to the individual home to be, put it away, have it not
Exactly.
accessible to their kids. But
Right.
I feel like not everybody's.
Yeah, how about just no candy? That takes care of it.
No, Doug, please don't even put it out there. I love
there's
candy.
there's other things kids can eat that taste good that aren't candy.
Yeah.
This is true.
What, like vegetables?
Yes.
Yuck, no thanks. I'm kidding. I love a salad.
Is there more to that story?
Nope.
Oh, perfect. Perfect dismount. Thank you for the pot topics, and we'll be back with more of
Alicia,
these
L,
other two
Glass.
after this. If you're a DC fan, you've got to check out the latest live-action series, Titans, available now on DC Universe. Titans premiered on October 12th, and new episodes are available for streaming every Friday through the end of the year. Titans, the first original series to launch on DC Universe, follows a group of young, soon-to-be superheroes, including Dick Grayson, who's moonlighting as the dangerous vigilante Robin, now independent of his longtime partnership with Batman. Rachel Roth, a.k.a. Raven, the mysterious Corey Anders, a.k.a. Starfire, and the lovable Gar Logan as the mischievous Beast Boy. As they get caught up in a conspiracy that could bring hell on Earth, they become not only a surrogate family, but a fearless band of new young heroes. Check out this gritty take on the classic Teen Titans franchise from executive producers Akiva Goldsman, Jeff Johns, Greg Berlanti, Greg Walker, Sarah Schechter, and John Fawcett. Titans is available only on DC Universe or your favorite devices. Join the ultimate DC membership at DCUniverse.com for only $7.99 a month, or get 20% off an annual membership. That's DCUniverse.com. It's time to dab. We're gonna dab. Oh boy, it's dab time with the Dab King.
Oh, yeah. Let me kick things off right now.
The Dab Master General of the United States.
It's just so. Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's dab.
Bye-bye.
This is Halloween month, so it's dababiacal. It's diabolical.
It's making me high watching him. Like,
Dabical bobical.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? You
I
think,
mean, seriously, I don't know if you guys...
you think that was good? Watch how bad this is. Here, give me one.
I gotta put my glasses on just to.
Yeah. Watch how terrible I am at it. And then you guys will feel better. Because that was a high bar he just set right over there.
That was...
I'm gonna like barely.
I'm looking at it. It's still with us.
I'm sitting in his lungs. This is his lungs.
I requested this smoke.
It's like the view from the hotel room the other day in Tacoma, Washington. Well, we had a lovely time. I think, it might have been because of the cannabis convention. Might have been why the air was like that.
It's great.
Yeah, Trey had sex with a tree.
I don't have it.
Yeah, now I know why they call him Trey.
Road dogs.
He's a Trey fucker.
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of scared of it. Gotta put that weird little hat on it.
You got it. You
gotta accessorize.
I love the electric titanium.
It's really crazy.
When you blow it straight out, you don't have it hang in or anything.
Right. You just
get rid of it right
See,
away.
I love how pot smoking engineers were like, listen, the blowtorch is a little
Please, yeah.
Come on.
It's a little
I like it.
We got to class the joint up a little bit.
cracky,
Yeah.
and let's try this.
No, now they make things that are like very self-contained, like handheld ones and stuff. It's a little. I can only stand so many confusing gadgets in my daily life, but
I can take what you did.
when somebody knows what they're doing with them, I love this stuff.
You set a high bar.
You can.
I finally learned how to
as
use
much
the
as you
volcano
can.
with the bags. I'm finally good at that. So
What
I'm a
could
little
you not?
behind.
What were you getting caught up on? What part? What part was really turning it on or connecting
I
the
should have said
bag?
that's all I've ever pretty much used when it comes to home. It's
love
not
it.
dabbing; it's more like vaping, but it's delicious.
That's the best one for your throat, I feel like.
I think it is, maybe.
I think it is. But it's more of a body high for me. I get like, ooh, like kind of like wobbly,
I get
and
all,
stuff. And then I start to clean my house with a toothbrush and shit. Like, no.
that sounds good. I gotta try that.
Killed it. That was a big one.
That's delicious. Absolutely delicious. I was going to do a voice.
Oh no, I didn't mean.
Oh, yeah.
No, guys, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
That would have been such a good setup too. Like, so whatever the voice was going to be, their first
free,
dab.
I'm sorry.
Do the dab, they blow it out, and just be like, like it was like Al Pacino's first dab.
Al Pacino, if you're out there, I'll hook you up
The
with your
composer,
first dab.
Hans Zimmer, the composer of the score of the movie Inception, after his first dab, was,
really going to hurt my throat with these impressions. I'm going to sound like Badger from Breaking Bad.
Is Jade going to do one?
Oh, yeah.
If she
Oh, I don't know.
if
I
she
don't know.
wants,
You don't have
Can
to.
I do a tiny one?
Yeah.
do a tiny one. Give her a tiny one.
baby
Wink, wink,
dad.
wink, wink.
Oh, wait. What was that?
I didn't actually wink. I'm not good at it, but I did say wink a bunch of times.
You can't do it? Just one?
I can do it, but I always feel awkward doing it. It
Has
always feels
any-
like an unnecessarily aggressive.
Have you been hit on like that? Like, has anyone ever gone like to you and you're like, oh shit, like a little
Yeah.
eye fucking?
It's not. I don't like it. I mean, I guess it's
It's
a
too
very
suspicious.
clear signal, but I again, it's like their contact's funny. They got something in their eye. Like
Yeah.
It feels
that
like a
person
mom's
really
friend move.
I would.
You know?
Something an uncle would do.
It's
Yeah, like a
creepy.
mom's
Men-
friend, like,
yeah, I found men would say things to me and then wink, and I'd be like, "No, thank
Ew.
you."
Yeah, I'm not-
It's like
no, keep
Dennis,
both of
yeah.
your eyes
No,
open,
I don't
please.
need that. You know, after like a secret you didn't need to hear. You know. Ugh.
Has anyone like looked at you and like licked their lips or like done anything like that?
I do that
Have
on
you-
accident all the time to people.
Dude,
I
like
don't
a-
remember.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, what is
Just.
it? I'm just a lip licker. I don't know why.
Not a bad thing.
I mean, I
suppose
guess-
it might have something to do with dry mouth.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
because you're high.
Figuring things out.
Yeah.
Just a guess.
Okay.
Plus, it's just fun to say, so
Where's
maybe
that
that's
little
why
hat?
you do it.
He's got the hat.
Oh, okay.
He's ready.
He's gonna put
Oh,
the
he's
little hat
gonna
on
do the hat
for me.
for you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll just clear it whenever I take
Classy
it off.
operation we
Okay.
run here.
Go ahead and start.
Oh, the table's gonna go.
Go ahead. The perfect baby dab.
No, but just blow it out right away.
That was adorable.
Who was that? Was that Stewie?
I got it. Yeah. Absolutely, it's good, right? Yeah. Just taking dabs over here and knowing the shit out of everybody on the table because he's high as hell. You know. Just you want to load up another dab now?
I could listen to that all day.
I appreciate that, Doug. I appreciate it. I can listen to it all day too.
I gotta do your plugs because I always worry that I'll forget the plugs and then you won't get the plugs because we
Please.
run out of time at the end very fast. Time speeds up just as it does when you do dabs.
I have no idea. It's just always quickly.
You can reach out to Justin at the Ruppel on Twitter and Instagram. Headlining Holland America Cruise. If you go on their cruise line, December 2 through 15. Is that one long cruise or several cruises in that time period?
2 cruises.
2 cruises, so like a week each.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that'd be so
Awesome.
fun to
So
be
fun.
To go to St. Thomas.
out there on a boat with you. And then, because you know, that's the crazy thing about performing on a cruise ship is you're trapped with your own audience.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Wait, I
absolutely
never
right.
thought about it like that.
You're
That's-
vacationing with the audience.
You
pick on the front row.
You better do well.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it's not going to be fun.
yeah.
You got the buffet line.
Not like the fucking comics here again.
Hey, you sucked last night.
Oh,
How do you like your eggs?
hey, nice try last night.
Hey, you know what you should say on stage
You
is
gonna do it
lot.
again?
So you're gonna do like new material
I'd be
tomorrow?
like, no, Chopper's taking me off today.
Right.
But you're also going to be headlining the Parlor Live in Bellevue, Washington, December 19th. And that, of course, is where you and I met many years ago
That's correct.
for the
That's a
very
good one.
first time.
That's right.
And Jade Canapretta headlining UCB New York November 10th as part of the New York Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
Future Man on Hulu airs in January.
Yeah. See it. Watch it. The first season. It's on Hulu now. It's so good.
Hulu's very weed friendly.
Yeah, it's cool. There's a lot of.
They
there's some
don't.
weed
They don't mind that
references
you.
on the show.
But yeah, they don't mind that you're off doing something like this.
No. There's lots of orgies in the season I did. It's funny. It's weird. It's Seth Rogen. It's a lot of poop and sex.
Oh, Seth Rogen doesn't mind. He doesn't mind about marijuana. Oh wow! Did you? You got coughing?
I'm sorry.
What just happened?
I had something in my throat.
Oh my God! That was. I don't know how he
Seth,
does
thank
it.
you so much for having me on the show. It's been such a pleasure.
I don't do anything else.
He does just.
Finally,
he
yes,
just
you.
says, I just do I just do Barack Obama saying one word,
Oh, please.
and it's the word that he would
It's
say
imperative.
after someone gives him
Come on.
some bad news. Jade, give Barack Obama some bad news.
I mean, anything?
Yeah, just anything you want. You think Obama wouldn't want to hear
I
or
mean,
disagree with?
Trump is president.
Listen.
That's perfect.
So
Perfect.
the next show we do here is going to be on November 12th or 13th. Ooh, interesting. Can't commit, can we?
Will he? Won't he?
I'm trying to commit us to Tuesdays at 12:15 Pacific time. A new show every week, and if not a new show, we film something and place it there at that time, explaining what's going on, so people can really find the show live or know that it's there, shortly thereafter. If they like to watch it in the archive version, if they don't feel like they need to comment. What else do you guys want to do?
You do another dab? Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
go-
yeah. He's
What?
doing another dab.
Oh yeah, and my handle's at the Jade movie still because of you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Which in
I was thinking
Portuguese
you
is
should
so
change it.
shitty.
You should change it.
I have to change it now.
Yeah, I think
Because-
it should.
In Brazil, they're like te. I'm like t. Yeah, the. They're like te. It's horrible.
Okay.
And then it was like,
But also, did we ever investigate the concept that what Jade Cata-Preta was taken?
no, you were like, it's too long. People won't know how to spell it. You're like, just make it the Jade movie.
Well,
Because you were like, because I like movies.
that was terrible advice.
And I was like, okay. You were like, I looked up to you. It was a funny thing. People were like, do it. And I was like, okay. And then I'm just too lazy.
yeah, just switch it to your actual name.
It's too late now, man.
Somebody took it. Who took it?
No, nobody took it, but it's, you know.
No, it's
switch it.
perfect. You could change it.
Yeah.
It's doable.
Oh yeah.
Good branding meeting,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you so much
Go.
for being here for me.
Yeah, go find a nerd somewhere and ask him how to do it.
I
'cause
can
he
figure-
totally do it. Well, I thought you were saying you didn't know how that
No, I just
can
don't
be
feel
done.
like it's a name change is a big deal, as you know. P.
Oh, yeah,
Diddy's
yeah.
done it so many times. I don't even think his name is P. Diddy anymore.
But I think you've
What
got
is
a
it
really
now?
good point. When people are searching for you on Twitter, they're just going to start with Jade, and then who knows what other Jades are going to come up. They're not going to start with the. There's no reason to think
But
that
it comes up.
your name would be the.
She's got followers, though.
She
That's
got
what
followers,
she's
so
got
it comes up.
followers.
But I'm just saying, the quickest route to you would be just having your first name be in there
Mhm.
at the very beginning. That's my new advice.
Simple
I change my advice every
So
10 years or
basically-
so.
I feel like I should give you
Basically,
10% of something.
She's looking right at me because mine is the. at the
Is it
start.
really?
Absolutely. But when
The
you type in Justin Ruppel,
Yeah.
it comes up. Look,
It
he's-
will get
he's-
you there.
Yeah,
But you know how it is in this world.
it's much
You
better to
want
do.
the fewest steps possible.
That's absolutely correct.
People
But
are
then
lazy. We're
you
all
want
lazy.
to make it easy for people to stalk you?
right?
Yeah, that's what it.
I mean, do you have
That's what
do you
it
have
boils
pictures?
down to.
Do you have
So-
pictures of your feet at WikiFeet?
You
I
know
don't feel
what?
like you've really made it until-
I think you've mentioned this to me before. I got to remember to look it up and see if I do, but I probably don't.
What is
I
Mine's a
probably
5 out
don't.
of 5. I don't know. There's a rating thing. It's creepy,
Oh,
but
you got
I
great,
check
you got
it.
great feet according to those guys.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
creepy. Yeah,
That's a great topic.
everybody
to go-
check theirs out.
That's a great topic to go out on. I want another dab. Maybe Alicia wants a dab. Maybe our guests would like a dab. So let's-
Anybody?
So let's keep the dab ring up and running for for a few minutes there, Taylor.
Sure.
But thanks for being here, and thanks to you guys. Great job, Justin, first timer. Fantastic,
Killed the man.
fantastic guest, and of course the Jade movie.
Honging. Getting hung. Sweet. No one just heard that. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we're live streaming right now. Oh yeah, that sweet reefer, baby. That sweet reefer. That sweet reefer, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. Gotta take a quick snap, but I don't know what video to watch now. That's the main question. I know which one to watch. One of my favorite ones. Yes.
Hey, blast off! I said that like 2 weeks ago, and it was kind of funny thing to say after that opening. You saw two names flying through space, and they are in the building, but they're getting prepped and ready to roll. Ready to roll because we got to put microphones on them and stuff. The Uber traffic for a 6:15 Pacific time show is bad. Shut up back there. So he's getting ready. They're both getting ready. But you saw the names, right? It's going to be a super fun show. When it turns 6:20, it'll be 4:20 somewhere.
Ding! 420 somewhere!
We've got Hawaii will be celebrating 420 with us live in 4 minutes. So that's pretty exciting. Some other small islands in the Pacific, like Kiribati.
Sure.
It really says like Kiribati. Like that's the example that we go, of course, there's Kiribati. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. And then in the AM, for some crazy people in like Helsinki, Finland, and Athens, Greece,
Yes.
they're up all night worrying about their economy.
Raving.
So you might as well smoke a bowl at 4:20 a.m.
Might as well.
Johannesburg, Cape Town, South Africa, Zimbabwe. It's crazy that it's 4:20 a.m. for all those folks.
Tuning in right now. Or then.
And it looks like he's coming in. The gentlemen are coming into the arena. We don't have play-on music for you guys, but we can all applaud for Open Mike Eagle and John DiMaggio.
Hello, sir.
Hey, buddy. Welcome.
How are you?
Good to see you.
See you as well.
I'm happy to say that the rapper was here on time.
Yeah, well.
That's an exciting occurrence.
all I got is.
When
all I
that
got
goes
is-
down.
I got the 405.
Yeah, I'm the only rapper that lives in the neighborhood, so.
Oh, you live close by?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, all right.
See, there it is.
That works out great.
Coming from the valley and shit.
You guys, this is a couple of first timers we have on
Yes,
our hands
man.
here.
Yes.
And, I'm excited that you
yeah.
have been bugging about.
I know, and I've been like,
For 2 years.
yeah. And then finally I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
an
like,
idiot.
what about the children?
Yes, exactly.
Like,
That
which
was my
ones?
whole worry. And then I was like, the kids aren't going to watch them. What the hell am I talking about?
Well, so the people know you're voicing a million things,
Yeah.
and you're in a motion picture that they can watch called "Voice in My Head."
No. I know that voice.
I know that voice.
Yeah, it's all right.
The voices in my head. What's that? Oh, that's Judd Apatow's book. I think.
Yes, that's right.
I know that voice is a movie, a documentary all about cartoon voiceover people.
yeah, and it was
Lots of great ones.
Yeah.
Pinky and the Brain.
all of them.
Yeah,
I got everybody.
Yeah.
The only people I didn't get was Frank Welker, who does everything, like the original Freddy on Scooby Doo, and Tress MacNeille.
Like
who
he's
was-
one of the people listed like as E.T.
No,
and, like,
he's
some
one
really
of the
big
I
ones.
think he's actually the highest grossing actor in Hollywood. Like he's been involved in everything. Hey, there it is. Hey, he made it.
It's 19
He made it.
minutes.
Frank Welker is representing. Ow!
That's not his voice.
I know.
That means it's 19 minutes after the hour, so we have to start smoking in a minute.
Okay.
So we'll talk more about. I want to talk more about you and the children.
Yes.
But we've got. Today's strains are provided by Sequoia Wellness Delivery. A gentleman from there is here, and the fucking guy has got Adventure Time tattoos.
No shit.
Oh boy.
See, that's
Isn't that
good?
That's
I'm
a
in the right
crazy.
place.
And there's
Thank you.
a friend of ours here at the show that works for Jash. She's got a Bender tattoo on her arm.
Right.
So you have to
Yes.
sign that today.
Yes.
And
It's all
our
right.
sativa from those nice folks over on the west side of Los Angeles, they deliver to Hollywood, Palisades, and Mar Vista. They brought some strawberry banana is the sativa.
like
Oh,
a
look at
smoothie.
you.
Oh, I'm all
sniffing it
over
like
this. I'm all over
like
this.
we're making the weed version of Sideways.
Yeah.
And then and then I always say this one wrong. The indica is
I'm not smoking any Jack Herrera. Okay. I'm not smoking any. Sorry.
that was good.
Anybody?
Yeah. Instead of the wine that Jamadi is screaming about. Merlot. Herowana, is that how you pronounce it? Yes. Like heroin-wana? Like that's how strong it is? All right, Herowana. We got some Herowana on the table too if you guys want to go that deep. Do you go that
No.
Do you go that deep open mic?
That's not. That doesn't sound like a place people should go.
Yeah.
It's too deep.
Yeah, nobody needs the.
I'm with you on
But
that.
also, isn't there green crack? Also, like
I'm all right with the green crack.
It's too much. So what's going on with you, Open Mike Eagle? What do you got?
Feeling a little underrepresented
cooking
in
right
the
now.
tattoo department around here.
Right, yeah,
That's
why
for
not?
sure.
Yeah.
What
somebody-
should people put on themselves to represent you?
I don't know, but just grab a Sharpie and do something
Do
quick.
something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just make me feel
somebody
comfortable
make
in
this
here.
guy feel like he's not sitting next to the world's most leading. What?
They're all packed.
Yeah, we pre-packed them all with the sativa because we assume that you've got
That's
things
my-
to do tonight.
So
Yes,
what's,
I do.
What's the difference between sativa and I never can figure out the difference. I
Really?
just get high. I
Really?
just get really high.
Yeah, me
either
too.
way. Like so,
No,
I don't know.
I'm a sativa guy.
What's
Indica is a real body high, and the sativa is a bright, like brainy high.
Okay.
Like indica, there's indica-couch. Yeah, because you're just
Easiest way to remember.
done. It's like indica's at night, sativas during the day. That's what they say, and the indica's good for pain. Actually, they're all good for pain.
Yeah.
But which one is? So they're all,
They're all good. They're all good for pain, and they're all good.
They're all good.
Like it's just
which one's not
makes
that?
things
the heroin,
better.
though. Which one's not
the
that?
marijuana.
We didn't load any marijuana. Marijuana is standing by, and I'll probably
Okay.
snort it later.
Should I light up for?
And I've been
for,
talking for 2 minutes, and now it's too
Hawaii?
late.
Uh-oh.
We have to wait until 7:20. Go
out of
ahead,
here.
smoke.
So I just grab one of these two.
Whatever you like. We got some pens from our friends at Honey Farm, still not available nationally, but still delicious.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
That's a fun pipe
That's
too.
a nice
The
one.
old
The
bubbler there.
bubbler.
Yeah.
You got the bubbler there. That's a good one.
Listen, if you're gonna do a bunch of crazy voices,
I'm not.
I need you to step out.
Yeah, really? Freaking you out? I'm sorry.
I can't handle it.
No, it's okay.
No, I love it.
You know that's what they call water fountains in northern New England? Bubblers. So go over there, get a drink from the bubbler. And yeah, stupid. I don't know. That's a nice little way to finish it.
Yeah, finish it. We do a segment on the show.
I'm good.
All of our segments have like musical stings. You know, like when I say it's 4:20 somewhere, you suddenly hear Linda from Bob's Burgers saying,
Ding! 420 somewhere!
That's fantastic.
So yeah,
That's
so
great.
now of course we got to, while you're here, we got to get a Bender one.
Yeah. You
And the segment we don't have a sting for, a soundbite, a thing like that, a drop, if you will,
Mhm.
is for a segment we do called High History, where we ask you questions about when you started smoking.
Ooh.
So what's like a Bender catchphrase that could also have the words high history? Like, what's your high history, and then one of his typical insults?
God. I think maybe he would say something like, I'm going to have my own high history with blackjack and hookers. In fact, Forget the blackjack.
It's too long.
I know, it's way too long.
He's so long-winded.
I'm trying to figure it out. It's just, you know.
All right, Joe, you can think about it. We don't have to do it right this second.
I'm going to figure it out.
We don't have to commit to anything right away.
All right.
Oh, let's smoke already.
Let's smoke already. That's a good one right there. Sorry.
That was it. Did we get it?
I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
I felt that in my body.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm glad I could follow the command now.
There you go. Okay.
All right. So, Open Mike Eagle, for anyone who doesn't know, is like I mentioned earlier, a rapper, but also it's not all comedic, is it? Is basically
all of the rapping?
Comedy or
no,
kind of fun, just fun?
Yeah, sometimes it's dark and sad shit too.
Oh, all right.
You know, it's all over the place.
And what's your podcast, Secret Skin? What's that? What do you get into on that?
I talk to rappers and comics and writers as creators. It's an interview show, and try to get at whatever stuff people might be going through that they don't get a chance to talk about. Kind of give them a chance to push their own narrative.
Their feelings.
Yeah. We don't get to talk feelings in hip hop enough.
I like it.
That's good though. That's good.
Jesus.
Master at work.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, you're getting it done.
That's what I do, son. I get it done, son.
Would you like to hear my impression of a bomb hit?
I would love it.
All right. This has been a long time.
Do you have to take a sip of water first?
No.
That's how I do it. Billy. If you did that behind a closed door, though, I think you were jerking off.
Yeah, like really fast. That took all of it.
That was good.
It's good, right?
That's good.
Thank you.
Maybe add a little cough at the end.
Because
you took that hit really well. It's interesting that when
if you go back for another one, that's when you cough.
Oh, okay.
You have to get somebody's like, do that again, and then you add the cough.
I just always did it this way.
There you go.
Takes no talent.
That's a,
see, he's all talented over here. I'm just like.
That's a smaller bong.
Yeah. That was a little thin, like. Listen to that.
That's the little plastic one you had in college that you hid in the closet that always stunk up the room. What a jerk.
What was your first time?
How young? My father introduced the Klan to the weed a long time ago. And
that's a weird story.
Yeah.
Your father taught the KKK.
Yes. He did. He totally got high.
He introduced them to the
John
weed.
Birch
Is that why we
Society.
hear from them less these days? They're just happy in their sheets somewhere.
Yeah, he's down in Florida. He used to smoke with his friends, and his reasoning was that he didn't want us going out on the street and smoking something that was out on the street that he didn't know what it was. So and like my oldest sister was like in high school and partying, and it was the fucking 70s, and so I was very young, but I remember once finding a roach in the bathroom. And I smoked it, and I was about 9 or 10. It was like I was young, and I ended up like my sister came in after me, and she was like, "Did you smoke pot in there? Oh my God, you're in such trouble! You're in total trouble!" And I was like, "No, don't tell! Oh my God, please!"
And you're high.
Oh, high as shit. It was a hot summer day, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" And I ran into my room and shut the door, and I'm like, "I gotta hide!" Like I was completely out of my. It was like, I gotta hide. I go into my closet where the winter comforter is, and I hide under that. Like 3.5 hours later, my parents are like,
"Holy shit!" They left for a trip to Paris, and then you were home alone.
Where the hell is John? He's like, they asked my sister, like, where is he? And she was like, and she didn't say anything.
Oh.
That's the worst part. She didn't say shit. She was just like, and she just like went and like, I don't know, listen to records or some shit. I don't know what she did, but she did not tell my family.
Remember how we used to listen to records?
No, records.
Yeah.
Record albums.
I'm going to put a record album on.
Record albums. And so I was in there.
Get up and turn the record over.
So they look all around the house, and then they find me in there, and they wait. I'm covered in sweat. It's like, because it's like 9,500 degrees in the closet.
Yeah, you're high.
And I'm high, and I'm
just like it.
And I'm a child. I'm like 10 years old. And like,
Oh God! And yeah, they were like, "What'd you do?" And I was laughing and crying at the same time. I was like, "I smoked it. It was funny." It was just I kept going back and forth, and they just put me to bed. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. My mother was none too pleased. My mother was not fucking happy at all.
Mike, what's your first time?
Oh man, the first time I smoked, I didn't get high at all. I was like in 8th grade. We ran and found a river somewhere. It was in Chicago. I didn't even understand where this took place. But yeah, we went and we cut school or some shit and we smoked. And I think everybody else was high, but nothing happened for me that first time.
Yeah?
I didn't get really, really, really high until the first time I smoked when I was in college. And I don't know what it was about this particular joint, but all I can remember is me and a buddy of mine. Similar to you, he was standing in the middle of our dorm room at one point with his blanket wrapped around him, saying, "I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed." And I lied on my bed, and this is the first time I ever really remember being high. There was this LL Cool J tape playing. We went and bought a LL Cool J tape from the campus record store or whatever. And I was just like fantasizing videos to the songs as they played in my head. I was just completely lost in creating videos in my mind.
That's awesome.
For these old school rap songs. And then that was when I was high the first time. For real.
Yeah. That's a much better story.
I like that. I couldn't
like
tell
that
you
one.
anything about the first time I got it.
It's been that long.
Just kidding.
Well, I mean, I think I could pinpoint
Just
like
kidding.
a state that I was.
Cut.